Howdy guys, OniLink here and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade X. Last time we finished off the Administrative District finally, and got to work on Oblivia, a little bit of Oblivia. Today, we're going to be taking on Murderous's final Infinity mission here in the Commercial District. Serial Thriller.
Yeah?
Come with us. We'd like to question you about some homicides.
Uh-oh. Murderous, what did you do? Break down and admit that you did it. If we're talking about the Definians, or if we're talking about, since apparently, a false Hope's involved, if we're talking about, Hope's friend, then yeah, it was me. Madeline!
No, I wasn't speaking to you. Our suspect is the murderess here.
Me? Widow old me? Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
We have 8 homicide victims, all of them Blades.
Blades? Which ones?
Otis, Yolanda, 6 others. Names ring any bells?
Yeah. Damn. They were lowlifes, but...
All the deceased share a common trait. They all worked with you at some point. Folks claim you'll grab you with mission rewards. We have a stack of such complaints. We also hear that you once shot someone in the back during a mission. It's reasonable to think all that earned you a few enemies. And then there's the whole murderous alias you go by. So yeah, we're suspicious. And more than a little.
It could be a Definian. You never know. But, I'm pretty sure she was friends with Yolanda and the others, so I doubt she would have done it.
Yeah, that does seem likely, doesn't it?
It's a possibility we're pursuing. But we still think it's best if we asked you a few questions.
Fair enough.
Then, if you'll please follow me.
Hold it. Sure, the murderess will rob you blind, and she's a generally horrible person. But there's no way she killed those people. That would mean giving up on her dream. And we all know she'd never do that.
Irina?
I understand your concerns. Again, we're simply taking her in for questioning.
But she's got enemies everywhere, especially in the top brass. Who's to say she won't be given a permanent residence in the Brig?
So you want us to ignore a suspect? What happens when another Blade dies?
Holy crap, Irina! I'm surprised you're defending her. But yeah, it is a little flimsy, and Murderous does have enemies in the top brass, so this is... for the sake of safety of the citizens, especially Murderous, who's probably innocent, I think, they're gonna need a stronger case before I'm gonna let them take her.
Exactly. You don't have the evidence. These types of random interrogations can easily turn into witch hunts.
Then we're at an impasse.
Not if we go catch the real murderer.
Now just a minute! I can't let a suspect waltz off and start...
What's the problem? You've got Irina.
Huh? Oh, I see. You mean you want me to go find the killer. All right, I'll do it.
Please, kitten. That isn't even funny. You're staying here as collateral. Then if I run, Officer Friendly here can throw you in prison forever.
What? I do not remember agreeing to that.
You believe I'm innocent, right?
I might believe you. But I guess if he goes along, it'll be okay.
So there you go. We'll go find the perp and be home for dinner. Let's go. We need information. Let's start by hitting up Eleonora.
Well then, you know, I feel like if Irina was thrown in prison, Murderous wouldn't care. I, however, would, so... off to Eleonora. See if she has any info. Alright, where are you? Hello, Eleonora.
Murderess, listen, there are some mediators looking for...
Yeah, we know. We're playing sleuth now, thanks to the selfless intervention of a certain Blade.
Oh, then I guess you came here for intel, huh?
Right. So give me all you got.
I've got nothing. Sorry. All I know is that you're the investigation's prime suspect.
Wow, they really don't trust me.
But I believe you didn't do what they say you did. Let me look around on my own, okay?
Thanks. We'll ask around town while you're at it.
All right. I'll start digging up leads ASAP.
Alright, off we go to get searching for evidence. For intel. Alright, I'll be back once I found someone. Or something. Here we go, and with the prospectors we have... The victim died after being shot in the foot and temple. Ooh, that's not pleasant. Next one's right by the Memuso Maintenance Center, right by the cliff, actually. The victims of serial murder were all killed in one of the same two ways. Okay. Finally, out near the commercial district. The men who were killed were all shot in the right thigh and between their eyes. Ooh, that's not pleasant. Hey, Eleonora, we gathered some information about how people were killed.
What did your search turn up?
I've got a question for you. Were all of the male victims shot in the right thigh and between the eyes?
That's what I heard. And the women were all shot in the foot and temple. Pretty weird, huh?
Huh. Sounds to be a message of some kind.
I could buy that the killer is trying to say something with this. They just have no idea what that is.
I've got it. Right down to the perp's name.
You do?
It's Dale Gibbon. The bastard who killed my parents.
What? How can you be sure?
My father was shot in the same way as Otis and the other men. And my mother, the same as Yolanda and the other women. Even the number of victims lines up. It's just like what happened back on Earth.
Wait, you're saying a serial killer made it onto the whale?
He was captured and sentenced to death. But it has to be him.
Murderess?
There's no way this isn't about me. He's sending me a challenge. This is my dream. Not a day goes by where I don't...
Well, we could...
Of course I am. I swore to kill the bastard the day he gunned my parents down.
You can't just go kill somebody in cold blood. It's illegal.
Oh, right. And where was that law when he killed my parents, huh?
That's not the... Hey, you have to help me stop her. Do you really want to throw away all that hard work? All that money? Your parents would be proud to know you restored the family name. Do you think they'd be happy to learn their daughter is also a killer?
I don't know. I have to see him. Then I'll figure out what comes next. I made my mind up about this a long time ago. So stop trying to convince me and tell me where he is.
Look, I have a couple of leads, but I don't know if any of them are this Gibbon person.
If you say one of those suspects is me again, I will kill you.
Let's see. So, one is an interceptor named Martin, who's currently somewhere in Silvalum. The other is a prospector named Dart, whose last known whereabouts were out in Oblivia.
So one of those two men is actually Dale Gibbon?
Right.
Thank you, Eleonora. Let's go. That monster stole my future. It's time for me to steal his.
Murderous, I'm with Eleonora on this. Don't kill him. Let's bring him to justice, and then if you're lucky, he'll get the death penalty again, like he should have, like he did, and they'll give you the gun to pull the trigger on him. I think that's a compromise we could work with, and then no one has to die except for the asshole who killed your family. Okay. Can I find this Martin? Up here? Hello, Insecula. Oh, here we go. Hi there, Martin. Hold on, let me kill this Insecula first.
Avatar missile! Melee attacks next! Victory is ours!
There we go. Alright, Martin, are you actually Dale Gibbon? By any chance? You're a drunk! Holy crap!
Dale Gibbon. You've changed faces, but looking at you still makes me sick.
Ooh, it's been a while since anyone's called me that. Glad to see you finally caught on, Princess. I've been leaving you love letters for a while now. It hurts to be ignored.
Oh, I know. We've been finding them all over. And now I'm going to show you true hurt.
Ooh, what fun. I never thought the Effinger girl could still be alive, let alone here.
I could say the same for you. What's a death row inmate doing alive and well on Mira?
There's more crooks in prison than just the inmates, Princess. On the whale, too.
So you ran like a coward?
Damn straight. I specialize in killing. Dying isn't my game. I made deals with every devil that'd listen until I was on that ship's crew. But turns out living as a miniosome is barely different than being dead. How do I know who's inside all the people around me? Are they even human? Maybe New LA's crawling with puppets and I'm the last true man. Isn't that sad, being alone so far from home?
Didn't know you were so sensitive.
What? You want it boring? I'm a serial killer, for hell's sakes.
Then tell me, why does an anachronism like you start killing again?
I told you, I'm surrounded by puppets. They never seem worth killing.
Ah, and then you saw me.
Yes, and calling yourself the murderess. Even as a minion, so I knew you the minute I saw you. You look just as I remember. Shaking in terror, ready to wet yourself. I saw you. I started having dreams about killing the last of the Effingers.
I'm your dream? What an honor. Give it another 5 minutes and I'll be your nightmare.
Try me, Princess. I'll flay you and all your little puppet friends.
Oh boy, here we go.
They've seen us.
Hello there, Interference. Hello there, Dale Gibbon. Get ready to die. That's what you get for being a serial killer.
No, this isn't. All I wanted was to see you break down, to see your terror turn to despair.
How's it feel being pushed to the brink of death?
Are you going to kill me?
What do you think?
You've never killed before. Not in cold blood. Surely you don't want to become an actual murderess?
Believe me, I hated you enough to want to kill you. But ironically, it was that hate for you that kept me alive. was that hate that made me strong. I took that title to remind me that vengeance would someday be mine. I fed off it.
So, you're going to spare me, right? You wouldn't be standing here today if not for me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here because of people like Eleonora and Irina and my friend here. I'm here because they believed in me.
Wow, Murderous. You're really starting to, grow up a little bit. Get out of that whole bloodlust phase you had.
I was never a murderer to begin with. There are plenty of other ways to get vengeance without having to change that. I won't kill you, Gibbon. But you will die. Out here. Alone.
Wait, you're leaving me here? Please, no. Take me back home to New LA. I'll do anything you want. Anything!
Sorry, pal. You never had a us. Come on. Let's go bail Irina out.
Sharon, wait! Sharon!
Sharon Effinger is who I was. But until the day my other dream comes true, it's not who I am.
Stop!
Well, that's one way of doing it. She basically pulled the trigger without actually becoming a murderer. Alright, Irina. Good news! Murderous is innocent and the actual killer's dead.
Murderous. You actually came back. Surprised? You thought I'd run for it?
Of course I did. I thought you'd be clear on the other side of the planet by now. So where's the perp?
In some monster's gut. Or its crap.
Such a dirty mouth for a princess.
I had a bad influence. You should meet her.
Maybe we can all grab a drink.
Sounds like a plan. You're in too, right?
Sure. Only if you pay, though, for making me be accessory to murder.
Ugh, fine. I suppose I did drag you two into a personal vendetta. Mother, Father, keep watching me. I'm gonna need a lot of help along the way. But one day, I'll restore the Effinger name to glory here on Mira.
And with that, Serial Thriller's done. Just 2 Affinity missions left in the game. We got Gravity Lunge. Alright, segment's clear. And I'm gonna go decide what to do next. I'll be right back. For this, okay, I've decided what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish off the commercial district. There's one last quest to do here. And first, to unlock it, hi Chiroro. Yikes, friend here seems really upset. What should Chiroro do? I demand an explanation. Or could friend be more specific? Hold on. I can't find a good camera angle. This sucks. Grr, you know what? Forget the explanation. I just want you to own up to what you've done. Chiroro still not follow what friend getting at. I can't take any more of this. Hey, you there. You're a blade, right? You look like you've got a knack for Xeno diplomacy. Would you give this knob on here a good talking to? The customer is always right, so I demand an apology and compensation for my emotional distress. But Chiroro already say sorry to friend. You didn't mean a word of it, plus you still haven't paid up, and I'm not talking to you anyway. Fine, first I need this gentleman here to understand what I've been through. Although you can probably guess what happened to me, can't you? I have no idea. It's my hair, or what it used to be my hair. I mean, just look at me. I'd love to say I'm starting a punk career, trying to hide from a crazy boyfriend, but I'm not. This snot-on sold me a shiny smooth skin lotion that was supposed to take out all my wrinkles, but it turned out to be a buzzsaw for my hair. But friend looked quite lovely without the tuft. No wrinkle in sight. My hair wasn't a tuft, and it looked like it just ran off to join a monastery. You should go talk to Bose. I think you and him would be great friends. But now your head looks like baby bottom. Earth friends all love babies, very cute. Less talking, more compensation paying. The lotion was 5 credits, but when you factor in my emotional distress, mental suffering, and potential lost business, I think 10,000 credits is more than fair. Meh? This extortion, Chiroro never get paused on that much money. Crazy friend won enough coin to buy a small planetoid. Oh, knock it off already. Chiroro would never be able to pay that. Then you'd... Oh god, I skipped it. But they're not even guaranteed such medicine exists. I don't care if you find it or engineer it yourself, just make it happen. Why so scary? Chiroro want Mama-pan. You there, blade friend, help Chiroro. Hey, this is my blade, get your own. I am no one's blade. And I will search for a hair regrowth medicine for you. Leave the Nopon alone, it was a genuine accident. Huh? Friend will go find Puffy Hair Super Cream for Chiroro. Friend thinks Puffy Hair Super Cream really exists. Hope friend doesn't mind that Chiroro think up cool name in advance. Hey, don't let that pom-pom use you. If this Nopon wants to pretend to be a reputable merchant, then she needs to learn that there are consequences for her actions. On Earth we have this thing called ethics. Now stop taking advantage of people and either cough up the cash or serve up the medicine on your own. Wow. For someone who's complaining about ethics, you don't have many. Seriously, it was a genuine accident. Don't be such an asshole. I'm sure Chiroro would be more than willing to help if you weren't... Time to step up your game, Pedal Puff. Chiroro need pillow to cry in. Cut the act and get those feet in gear. Chop chop. Yes, ma'am. Alright, we better go find Chiroro. Alright, I found Chiroro. She's over here at the floating reef in Oblivia. She's kind of stuck in there, isn't she? Hold on, how do we get in? I'll help you, just hold on. Gotta find an entrance first. Maybe up here? Hey, I think I found it. Alright, we got some enemies in here. They don't look too bad. We got Chiroro, and we got a treasure. Treasure first, of course. It's more important than anything. Lots of money, lots of battle points. Overdrive count up 7. Oh, nice. Very good augment. Alright, Chiroro. Passerby friend, Chiroro, feel like we met somewhere a long time ago. And by that I mean like a few minutes ago. Aha! It was when Chiroro had a fight with a girl who used shiny smooth skin lotion and wound up with shiny smooth head. Friend stepped in and stopped her from clawing out eyes to Chiroro. Ah, good times. Chiroro has been on a long journey ever since. Journey to find a way to grow back hair of girl, considering Chiroro can't afford the 10,000 credits and damages she demands. But no one has baldness for cure for sale. Well, some people do, but after careful investigating, Chiroro see they are all scams. But Chiroro never give up. If no one else has cure, Chiroro just make one. And at long last, Chiroro finally find it. The legendary ingredient with miraculous properties of shagginess. But it takes more than just one of them to make a cure, and searching has taken Chiroro forever. But, meh, Chiroro finally has ingredients ready, which means it is cure time. However, it seems Chiroro was too focused on ingredient hunting to notice how far she wandered, and ended up in this middle of no place. So Chiroro was just searching for a way home, without much success. But then Friend showed up. Will Friend please take Chiroro back to NLA to see Shiny Smooth Lady? Of course! Let's get back to NLA then. bring the medicine to Felice. Alright. We are here in the residential district. And Felice is over in this house, it appears.
Guess what?
Hello there. Wait, do I? Hello again, shiny lady. Yeah, you're that Nopon. Gosh, this brings me back. Long time no see, and many apologizing for. Head of lady. Head of lady has hair. Huh? Oh, right, this. Yeah, so once I stopped to think about it, we're all just Mimi-sums, yeah? Turns out hair is like super easy to swap out. I mean, it's basically a wig anyway, you know? And as it turns out, going full cue ball gave me the push I needed to try a totally new hairstyle. Funny story, huh? Chiroro in mild shock, all that time to find recipe for cure, all those brushes with toothy death-gathering ingredients. Sorry, not sure I followed, but yeah, oof, sounds rough. Well, Chiroro still want to properly pay back no longer shiny lady. Taking care of customers is the foundation of any business. Chiroro will go sell off these ingredients if they are not worth full 10,000 credits, but they should still be nothing to sneeze at. What? No, hey! Just wait a little bit longer, hairy lady. Chiroro will be back with cash and flash. Oh hey, that rhyme. I said wait a second. Bah? Look, I don't care about the money anymore. You've made a clear show of how your sincerity here, and I appreciate it. You worked hard running around to find that stuff, and now you're just gonna turn around and sell it? What nice hairy lady deserve. Wow, you have sold me on the Nopon, buddy. That is some seriously fantastic customer service. Well, let's call it square, Chiroro. Really? Oh, thank you. Sure thing, keep this up, and I'm sure you'll make it big as a merchant. And when that happens, Chiroro hope nice hairy lady become regular customer. Alright. And with that, the quest is done. And I believe the commercial district is at 100%, meaning the industrial, commercial, administrative, Monon ship, and Primordia are all done. We're getting very close to being done with this game. Let's make the episode a little long, and I believe we have a quest from Kirsty over here. Wow! That's kind of surprising.
Okay, listen.
Guess what? I finally finished analyzing the data units. Oh, right this. It's not surprising. And honestly, I never dreamed my old team would cook up something this crazy. Their research was the secrets of the former heads, and I expect they never told me because they had possible implications for my career. Still, seeing so have been left out of a project this juicy, but it must have been a blast. Anyway, I'm planning to pick up where they left off so I can see this through to implementation. So, what did you find? Oh, would you listen to me? I'm sorry, I still haven't explained what this next generation Frontier Nav actually entails, have I? But you have to promise you won't laugh, okay? Because the scope of this project is aggressive. The aim is to link every planet in the universe to Frontier Nav, sharing information and resources freely among them all. A universal internet? Hell yes! I love the idea. Their schematic starts with the planets of our original solar system, and proposes linking to newly discovered planets from there, including Mira. I have to say, I still can't picture a bunch of elite scientists coming up with something so fanciful. But I still think it's wonderful. A system like this could literally bring all of space together as one. It sounds like a great idea, actually. We could communicate with any other species on any other planet if we get it implemented. Imagine the diplomacy we could have. We wouldn't need to. Oh my god, we could contact every other ARC ship that escaped Earth. We could contact other species and make alliances with them, without even having to search space. We could fight back against the remainder of the ganglion easily by just finding the remaining species who are on our side against them. We don't even have to go searching. We just send out a signal through the new Frontier Nav. I knew you'd feel that way. You gotta screw loose someplace, and I mean that in the most complimentary sense possible. And I'm gonna make this project happen no matter what it takes and no matter how long. It may take 20 years, it may take 10 times that, but I'm planting that seed today, and I plan to spend my life tending it. So I'd like to ask your help in gathering the massive supply of Moranium and Arc Sand ore it will require. I want you to be my partner in this crazy plan. What do you say? How much do we need? Only 20,000? Oh my god, you don't dream big at all. Thank you, that should be enough to cover an initial exploratory study. Oh, okay. That's fair. Let's link new worlds to Frontier Nav. I know we can do it. Alright. Take my Moranium. Talk about dreaming big, an interstellar frontier nav would change everything. But even the preliminary research on a project this big would require a huge amount of uranium. You're the only one I can rely on, so please let me know once you have the materials. Here you go. Thanks, this should be enough uranium to get us up and running. Now the only other thing I need to get my exploratory study started is the 50 pieces of arc sand ore. So if you have those on hand, I'll happily take them. Here you go. Perfect, looks like you gathered all the arc sand ore too. You never cease to amaze, but meanwhile, I'm stuck in my analysis here. This is a strange question, but have you had any dealings with Tobias? God damn it, Tobias! Believe me, I agree. He's a selfish jerk who only sees Frontier Nav as a tool to sate his own greed. But as I've been digging through these data units, I've realized there's still one more out there. And no matter what I try when tracking it down, all roads seem to point to Tobias. If I had that 6th archive, it would fill in some big gaps in the team's design. So if you've got a rapport with Tobias, maybe you can find some way to trade for it. He absolutely hates me, otherwise I'd go myself. Also, I doubt I can negotiate without punching him right in his smug face. Sorry to foist an unpleasant job on you, but I've got no one else to turn to. Well, let's go find Tobias. Hey, Tobias, I know you're here. Where are you? I have a request. And I know you said you would do literally anything I asked, so... Oh, hold on.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I've already done this.
What's up?
How's it going, pal? Still raking in those credits? Huh? You need me for something? Well, I sure hope it's one of those get-rich-quick schemes. I need a data unit. I know you have it. Everyone says you have it. Everyone named Kirsty knows you have it. Data units? Where the hell did you hear about those? Kirsty, why that hypocritical little... So the old girl finally got this far, eh? Well, I'm not saying I won't hand it over, just not for free. It'll run you 100,000 credits, it's worth at least that. What do you say? Shouldn't be too hard for a tough guy like you to scrape together that kind of dough. I have that much.
What's up?
Well, you got the money to buy my data unit yet, or what? When you think about what's on it, 100 grand is a damn bargain. Fine. Appreciate the business. Heh. Ah, this is sweet. Should be more than enough for me to get started as well. Get this back to Kirsty in one piece, yeah? Oh, and I went ahead and removed all that annoying encryption for you. It's nothing but raw data now. Alright, back to Kirsty then. With FN Unit 098. But why on earth did Tobias have it?
One, two, three, four.
Listen,
Alright, Kirsty, I got good news. I got you the data unit. Ready for FN 2.0? Well, how'd it go? Did Tobias have the 6th data unit? So the records were right, and what did he say? Knowing him, I'll bet he tried to extort you for everything you're worth. No problem. Really, it's a lot of money, but I make that much every 30 minutes, so... What? That's not... But how? I was on the team and it took me forever to crack their encryption. How could he manage such a thing? In any case, can I see it? We don't have any more time to waste on Tobias. I need to start researching this right away. Yes, it's just as I thought. This data unit's the final piece that combines with the other 5 you gathered to make one complete blueprint. There's still a long road ahead of us, but this is a big boost in the right direction. I'll get to work right away. Oh, and this is for you. A big boost in the right direction? Oh, please. Frontier Nav system design was way out of your wheelhouse, so spare me the amateurish optimism. You think designing an entire interstellar infrastructure is some walk in the park? Just flip a few switches and hope for the best? Huh. Tobias, what are you doing here, and how do you know about that? Nothing ever changes with you. You seem so together on the first, but some part of your brain's always checked out. Ain't that right? I'm gonna have to say that's disagreed. I'm gonna disagree with that. Then the blades must have beaten some sense into her because Kirsu was hopeless back on the whale. And every time she screwed up, which was a lot, me and the rest of the gang had to clean it up. If you don't believe me, there's a personnel registry on the data unit I gave you. Give a search for my name and see what happens, yeah? Is this a joke? Why would... Oh my god. Frontier Nav Network Development 3rd Branch, why is your name on this? Because I was working on the project, you mope. Don't you remember? We kept running into each other in the hallway. True, I had no idea this handsome face swapped out after the crash. I had to have this handsome face swapped out after the crash, but that landing did a number on my nose. But anyone can tell it's still me. I don't care what you used to look like. I can't believe that a selfish, greedy man like yourself was on that team in the first place. You need to quit judging and start thinking, sister. You think expensive research projects get paid for with sunshine and rainbows? And do you think Blade HQ or the provisional government would ever pony up the cash for a bat-crap crazy project like this? Maybe not now, but once we have a solid proposal together, we can... Even proposals cost money, and right now you don't even have enough to whip up a spreadsheet. So that's where I come in. I just transferred all the money I banked into your personal account. Don't go blowing it on dresses or something. Yeah, that's capital for the next generation of Frontier Nav. Oh, and I'll handle the network development, so why don't you stick to your specialty and whip up some new data probes. We good? Good, then I'm out of here. Oh, and good work in collecting all those data units. I'd actually been planning on handling that once I finished gathering the money, but you saved me the trouble, you bastard, and now I promise that the last development team survivors will make their dream a reality. What the hell just happened? Congratulations! You have a new partner in developing the new Frontier Nav. Or I guess an old partner. Partner? That walking avatar of avarice? Sorry, I think it's gonna take some time for this all to sink in. And New Frontier is done! Tobias was part of the research team that made Frontier Nav. That explains a lot. We got another booster probe, so that's good. And I believe that about finishes off this series of quests. So then, next time on Xenoblade X, I'm gonna see what missions are available for us to do still. And if there are not too many available, we'll also get to work on some tyrants as well. So I will see you guys next time.